Right, so before we get into today's video, I do want to do the usual spiel of hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification bell. Once they leave comments till the end of the video, don't just comment first, those are always annoying. But yeah, I wanted to come in here and do a video. Basically, we're just going to go through the last season tour chapter. I'm just going to go through what my thoughts on this season have been. As, you know, because I haven't been talking about Disney Speedstorm for as much as I normally have, or I have previously. Yeah, I'm not. There ain't no way. Yeah, I just haven't been playing. Before we get any issues, I haven't turned it back onto streamer friendly mode. Yeah, I need to do that. Right, now we should be okay now. But yeah, I just haven't been playing the game as much as I had been at the start of last year. Pretty much up until the Winnie the Pooh season. Winnie the Pooh season actually made me kind of quit the game for a little bit, just because I didn't like how, just because it was buggy as all hell, honestly. But I'm back to playing the game semi-regularly. I still want to prioritize other stuff, but yeah, I'm playing the game more casually than I was before. So I want to come into this with more of a mindset of a casual player that isn't like, also a free-to-play player as well, like someone that's not worried about getting all of the new characters and stuff. I feel like this season's been fine. Like, the only thing I've really experienced with this season has been the track. I haven't unlocked all of the any of the new characters yet. Obviously, Nick Wilde has been the quote-unquote free character this season. But even with that, I feel like the characters that they've asked you to get or level up in the... like, most of them are fine, but it is asking you to have, like, a level 35 Eve. And she's a mid-season character, so that's... that's a lot more... like, that's gonna take the average player a lot more time to get an Eve to the level where they want her to be. Like, I'm close, but I think also Nick Wilde doesn't seem super great. Like, it's not like an Eeyore last season who was completely game-changing, or Queen of Hearts who just has like crazy amounts of utility. I feel like Nick Wilde is going back to like a honey lemon level of like character, or free character anyway, where he's like only okay. Like, I'm fine with waiting and getting Nick Wilde later from a box, which is probably what I'm going to do with the rest of the characters as well.
Here there be monsters.
Shall we frighten the competition?
I'm done being patient.
There's more than one way to live. I do not renege on a bargain once.
Let's give him a fight.
But the reason why I wanted to do this as a video instead of like waiting and doing this on Twitch or doing this on in my own time was I kind of want to take this as a like pseudo I kind of want to take this as like the opportunity to get a grasp on how well streams are gonna do on YouTube as opposed to Twitch, because I am debating, like, when we're done with our current game on Twitch, to just switch streams, instead of streams happening on Twitch, to bring them back to YouTube. Like, it's something that I've tasseled on and off with for a little bit, but I feel like, look, the last month was really good for me on YouTube, and I'm seeing way more engagement than I am on Twitch. So I want to bring streams back over here because I just feel like they're going to be more successful at the end of the day. But I want to like use this as like a test of that, to see if that's going to be the case, or if I'm insane. Essentially, I want to kind of treat it as like, is this going to work?
I will do my best. It's done.
Again, I do want to thank people for. I want to give a big thank you to the like new subscribers and people that have like found the channel over the last couple of weeks, because it has been. Because we're really close to 1,100. Yeah, it's just really nice to see. That being said, we are giving our closing thoughts on this season, and yeah, as a free-to-play player, look, this season hasn't excited me massively. I think that's mainly because, like, I just haven't watched Zootopia. I don't really have much nostalgia for these characters. I'm not excited by these characters. I don't get the like fan service in the track. I do think the track is cool, and it does have a few like cool a few cool like shortcuts and stuff that you can use. I feel like it does make use of the environment, and it is more like intricately designed than previous tracks have been. That being said, I think I'm more excited. I'm more excited for next season than I have been this season. Like I don't think this season has been the most exciting for me.
No, seriously. What is racing?
Don't anybody hold back!
Think you can outrun the world, eh? Straight and true.
What is this? Aerial stunts. Perform 5 aerial stunts. I feel like I've done that already.
It'd be too late to alter course now. Singular. Oh.
I do feel like this season has like asked for more. Like I said with the like challenge chapter, it has asked for more difficult characters, and it's asked for higher levels for more difficult characters as well. Like it's been asking for amazing characters a lot more often. And something that I did notice in the like promo video for next season, which by the way is going to be cars, which I'm excited for because I've been wanting cars in the game since pretty much the beginning. We're getting a playable beaver, which, you know, I don't really have any opinion of.
I'm a god.
Because it's a new movie that I haven't seen, that I don't think I will see.
See y'all at the finish line.
But yeah, no, new characters are always fun.
Just kidding.
But yeah, it's another one of those ones where Disney has put where the game is putting in a character for synergy with the most recent movie coming out. I think it's putting in a character from a movie that's not even out yet. I don't know how. Like, it's hard for people to get excited for a character they've never heard of. We're also getting Go-Go Tamago, which is a little bit disappointing because I would have liked another season, another Big Hero 6 season. I think that would have been another easy dub that they don't need a new track for, because the Big Hero 6 track is already great. It's already good enough where I don't think it needs an expansion. I think that's a season that would be pretty easy to do. Would I prefer if they did these like part 2 seasons, like instead of having a track expansion or like no track at all? Would I prefer they make a track for like mid-season characters? Yes. Do I think that's going to happen? It hasn't happened so far, so I wouldn't count on it unless the game gets a sudden like spike, like a huge surge of popularity. Again, which I think the game is past that. I think the game is way past that. Like I think things will continue to go downhill until servers shut down, which is very pessimistic, but yeah, I don't think we're going to see. I think the way the game plays and feels now is how the game is going to play and feel till the end of its lifespan. And look, I'm excited for cars, I'm excited for villains, I'm excited for Peter Pan. I'm excited to drive around Neverland. What I will say is I don't think... Look, cars may very well get a lot of people excited. But outside of... having the promotional video set to being made for kids, I think doesn't help. I feel like Gameloft don't really care about getting new players in. I don't think they really care about their existing player base, if we're being honest. But I don't think they care about getting new players in.
I do not renege on a bargain.
Because if they did, they'd be working with content creators. That's the long and short of it. Like, I think game studios need to...
Anyone here believe in ghost stories?
I think game studios need to work with content creators. I'm not saying, wah, boo, they're not working with me. I'm not, I know I'm not big enough. I know I'm not in the position for... For like game studios, no matter who, to come up to me and be like, "Hey, do you want to promote our game?" Like, who am I promoting it to? But like, I do feel like it's very weird that I've not seen. I didn't even see when the game came out. Anyone doing like sponsored segments or sponsored streams for the game. I thought it would have done something with like Twitch drops or something. because we're seeing that with 2XKO at the moment, and maybe people aren't happy with the way that's going. But I thought there would have been some kind of promotion like that, because I didn't see anything. I saw like one trailer. I didn't even know that the game was out when it came out.
All hail the victor!
But yeah, I feel like it's very difficult to get excited about the game, and I feel like it's very difficult to get excited about new seasons and seasonal stuff when the seasons are nothing burgers mostly. Like, there hasn't been new game modes since tournaments. There haven't been new season tour nodes since the first Toy Story season, which was season 2, and we're now approaching season 17. Yeah,
There's more than one way to live.
I know we can do this.
the game is in serious need of, like,
Goodness, it's
a real shake-up, but I don't
Strictly forbidden. Remember that.
I don't think it will get it. I don't think it will get it anytime soon anyways. I do like the look of the track for next season. It's basically doing what I said it would do anyway, where it's having the majority of the track I feel like is going to be the, like, NASCAR oval, but there's going to be sections that are Radiator Springs. I feel like that's the best way to do it, because just the NASCAR circle would be boring. But if you then do just Radiator Springs, you kind of lose the point of cars. I feel like it's cool to have. It's cool to have a track in the game that is an actual racetrack, but it also calls into question and no doubt what is going to be the multiple track I can guarantee the like what is going to be turned into the 4-lap track is just going to be the NASCAR oval, just doing four laps in a circle, and I do see that being boring.
Don't worry, I'm always one jump ahead. I'm on it.
But also, if it's not that, they've missed a trick. But it does call into question the whole philosophy of like every movie just getting one track, and each track is basically just a every movie that's put into the game has, well, every movie that has a track has several variations of that track, but all of the variations are just a section of the same. Like, they have the big track, and then each of the other ones are just a variation of said big track with maybe some corners opened up. Which I don't like. I would have preferred if each movie gets like 3 tracks that are all different environments from that movie.
I'm in trouble. Knock it off. Oh yeah. Hey. Let's move. What? Hang on. What?
God damn it.
This is amazing.
Yeah, I don't even need to do that. It's not blocking off anything. I'm excited to see how they do Neverland, actually. That I think is the most exciting thing to me, because I think that has the possibility to look friggin' stunning. I think Neverland could look really good. Because obviously, we haven't seen Neverland in Kingdom Hearts since Birth by Sleep, which was on a PSP. and it looks good in that. So Neverland in this art style, I mean, guaranteed the characters are going to look weird, because all of the human characters in the game look really weird. And I realise this video is meant to be an overview of Season 17. There's not a lot to talk about. There's certainly not enough to talk about to fit 45 minutes. However, I feel like this just being... I did say that this was going to be like an introduction to what streams are going to feel like. And streams are going to be very tangential. So, let the tangents just fly. But yeah, none of the human character models look great, and none of them really look like the characters they're meant to be either. I feel like they have gotten better, but they're still not great. So basically, the weirder a character looks, the better their character model is going to be in game. It's kind of my philosophy. It's like Captain Hook is probably going to be the best looking character model. I think they're going to do Tinkerbell over Wendy. Because, like, who is Wendy's... There's more stuff that you can do... There's more stuff that you can do skill-wise with Tinkerbell than Wendy.
Here there be monsters. Full canvas!
I'll see them wriggle like a worm. I think I know all the local...
Anyone here believe in ghost stories?
Also, if you haven't seen yesterday's video, where I did like my monthly wrap-up for January, please go watch that. I just want some feedback on what people are thinking of a video like that, because I do want that to be like a monthly thing that I do, just going over some of the things that I haven't had time to make a video on.
I can't believe it.
Because, like, I knew I wasn't going to make a video on Fallout. Because it's just not my regular audience. And plus, I'm just going to repeat what everyone else has been saying. The show's great. The show's some of the best television. Certainly some of the best, like, modern television.
It'd be too late to alter course now. Singular. A worthy prize.
I know, Amazon seems to put out some pretty good shows. Like, I know people aren't so hot on Rings of Power, but, like, The Boys is pretty good. The first two seasons much better than the most recent two, but still, I would say, as a whole, pretty consistent overall. And Fallout, both seasons are immaculate. I've heard really good things about Apple TV Plus and the shows on that. Pretty much all of them are good. But anyways, that is the last season chapter. as far as like tracks are concerned, because that's the only thing that I can really talk about in this video with any kind of authority. The tracks in this season. The track this season is probably one of the best in the game. It might be the best if I wasn't biased, but I am biased. So it's not my personal favorite, but it's very good. Oh, Supercharged Randall. I mean, that's pretty good, actually, because Randall is insane. So that could very easily tip Randall over the edge. To be like, considering... I would probably be able to consider Randall as S tier. If that is good. If his Supercharged is good, I'd be able to put him up in S tier. Probably pretty solidly as well. Anyways, that is going to be it for this video. Again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I've noticed that a lot of people watching these videos are not subscribed. So if you haven't subscribed, do hit that subscribe button. Like I said, I do want to hit 1,100 before the end of the month. I think it's reasonable. I think it's possible. So yeah, I wanna do that before the end of the month. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully you enjoyed. Peace.